Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Alan Duval, aka the Mental Health Warrior, and I am back with an Out of Blue Live right here on Facebook and YouTube. And I'm beautiful to be bringing back Scott Carson on Warrior TV. Welcome back.
Yeah, Adam, how are you, mate?
I am brilliant. How are you?
Yeah, really good, mate. Really good. Working hard to chase the dream.
Oh, we have to, don't we? Beautiful opportunities. Now, like I put in the description, the title of this is How Smiles Can Benefit People's Mental Health.
Oh, there's so many ways in which they do benefit people's mental health. You know, and it's the simplest gift you can give somebody that might change their day. You know,
Yes.
like it's you know, like you think about it, right? So I'm going to go straight into what I am and who I am and why I do it, because it's so important, right?
Yeah.
In a world that at the moment is a lot of uncertainty and a lot of things going on, and everybody's got stuff on their plate. You know, everyone's dealing with things differently, and I see a lot of people at the moment are pretty much at capacity. You know, we don't have the space in our lives to be able to do the things we need to be doing, and it's just everything's pivoting, everything's changing, so we've got to run with that. You know, so I've got a pair of socks. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm changing the world with socks.
And T-shirts.
Oh, yeah, and Milligan. Love it. Always smiling, right? But
yeah,
these socks, you know, I wear them everywhere. And when people see the socks, they look down and they smile and they look up at me. And it's brilliant. I share this beautiful energy transfer of, you know, just thank you for noticing. But then the socks don't stop there. Those black dots, they have a significant meaning. They're our dark days. We all have them, yeah? No one's getting out of that. And that yellow, that's that warm winter sun on your back, you know, that real warmth. That's our community getting around you on your dark days. Yeah? Your dark days are generally between your ears. So let's talk about them, you know? Because that's the whole thing, Adam, you know? Like I'm creating smiles, and I love it. I love nothing more than running around in the morning, early in the morning, with my big smiley on, smiling, saying good morning to people, and getting these beautiful big smiles back. So often these days we don't share our smiles because we've got so much going on up here that we forget to smile. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, because I always say now, and I always spread that message. For you to see light, you must face darkness.
Yeah, 100%. Like but here's the thing for me with this, right? Is that in life we've all got challenges, we've all got different things that happen. You just need to find the safe place to be able to share your experiences, right? And where is that safe place? Because quite often people come home and, you know, they've had a frustrating day and they're dealing with everything in their head, and they unload on the people they love because they're safe to do that, because they know they're going to be forgiven. The problem is that puts a hole in that person when they dump it. It's not a safe place to dump it. You need somewhere to process it so you can go back to the people you love and give them love in your actions. You know, an action of love is to actually find a safe place to share your story, share what you need to work to. Like as you know, I'm one of the hosts on the Campfire Project.
You are.
I love the place, and it's, you know, we're creating a safe place for people to land, have conversations about anything that's going on in your life. You've been a part of quite a few of the conversations we've had in there, you know, and they're phenomenal. Like I sat with 5 women and talked about penis size. Does size matter? What is it that matters? We sat there and talked about death, sat there and talked about suicide, the truth about drugs, the truth, the nitty gritty. We've gone from using all the way through to dealing, talking about the real part of drug use and how it works. We can have these conversations if we find a safe place. Because if we create safety for people, then, you know, then we've got headspace to love the people we need to love. And that's what it's about, right? Because this beautiful big thing they call the heart, right? We're all worth having it beating. We're all worth having it smiling, you know? And it's a beautiful thing. So, you know, I'm on a bit of a mission at the moment. You know, I'm running from Sydney to Melbourne. So for guys in the UK, we're running down the coast of Australia. That's almost from Land's End to John O'Groats. That's almost the entire length of the UK. We're running it. Handing out 10,000 pairs of socks while we're running. Why are we doing that? Why 10,000, right? Here's the thing. It takes 10,000 hours, so they say, to become an expert in something, right? They say it takes 10,000 steps a day to be fit and healthy, yeah?
Yep.
Right? And if you listen to Justin Bieber, it takes 10,000 hours to win that sweetheart of yours. So here's the thing. 10,000 pairs of socks will start 10,000 conversations. That's going to go a long way to making a difference inside our mental health crisis, which is a global opportunity, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing, right? 10 years ago, mental health wasn't a conversation.
No.
We've come a long way from, we're considering it, we're talking about it, and it's like anything we do in life, right? We learn to walk by falling over a lot. We learn to go through things, we do things. So we're all working towards having a safe place to land, having a safe place. And the thing is, like anything in life, it doesn't always hit the first time. So we've got to try different things, be a part of different things, be a part of different communities, learn a bit over here, learn a bit over here, work together so that we all grow, right? Because there's no, like you think, right, if you go and put a pair of shoes on, right, they're not always comfortable.
No, they're not.
So the one shoe doesn't fit everybody because so it's really important to go and find the right pair of shoes. Because if you find the right pair of shoes for that usage, then that journey's good. Like I'm running from Sydney to Melbourne and I've got very wide feet. So it's really difficult for me to I don't get normal shoes. So I'm lucky Ultra has given me an opportunity to wear their shoes and have given me a big fat feet. So, and it's that's exactly right? So I had to go and find the things that fit my feet. And that's what you've got to do in life, right? Our feet are our foundations. Utilize that. Go and try something for a while. Does it fit? And even this is the best thing, right? After a while, they change the models. People evolve. That's the key to life. We consistently evolve. The shoe changes. That one shoe won't always work for you. Your foot changes. So you've got to continually be checking out and checking in to see where you're at. Okay, this isn't working for me right now. What can I try now? Start getting curious. Like, I love this. Like, clearly you can feel my passion, right? You can feel my passion.
Yeah, absolutely.
People are amazing. We're all amazing. And I think this is the thing that we need to do more of, like just have conversations, but more importantly, try new things. Have a crack. Have a crack at it. What do you got to lose? Look at you, Adam, right? You are my prime example of having a crack. When we first met, you weren't quite sure what was going on. You're working on
I was shy, weren't I? Full of anxiety.
You was, mate. You was. And here's the thing, right? You're working at it. You're getting up to your 10,000 hours. Don't become an expert overnight. Like, I love it. The old iceberg effect, right? Everyone sees the shiny bit at the top and they haven't seen the grind underneath. Like it's all underwater. All the grind. And all of a sudden, boom, the top pops out, And that's a beautiful thing in life,
Yeah, Mental Health Warriors, obviously that's my page. Is that you, Shazza, that's commented? Or is it you, Kerry? It's one of them. It's one of them.
What's the comment?
It just says, hi, guys.
Hey, how are you?
Oh, it's Kerry. It's Kerry.
Brilliant. So, because here's the thing, right? I love this, right? You're across the UK. You're across from the UK. I'm here in Melbourne. Like we've had different experiences. And our different experiences throughout the lockdown, throughout COVID, they're our best growth opportunities when we sit at the table and share and learn from one another. It's brilliant, I absolutely adore it. I think life in general, the opportunities that we're having right now, and they are opportunities, right? They're opportunities.
Of course.
A problem isn't the problem. It's how we respond to that problem that either creates the pain, the lesson, or the opportunity. And guess what? you get to decide. You get to decide which one it is. You get to make a choice. You can sit in the pain. You can learn to find out more about the situation, understand the context, and then you can take the opportunity to actually grow from it, respond to it.
Do you know what? I'm glad you mentioned that, because we was having this conversation with our 9-year-old son this morning that he chose to get angry over something small. And we were saying, what you're doing there, because he was saying, oh, you're making me angry, frustrated and all that. I'm like, no, we're not. You're choosing to get angry right now. It's like personal
100%.
choice. Like, we choose to do everything because that's how our mindset controls us.
So, yeah, it does. And I think this is something really important, right? Because when you decide that choice is a part of your life, okay, that you choose your decisions, life changes.
Of course.
It takes away blame, right?
Yeah.
And if you don't have blame in your life, that means that you have the opportunity to choose your outcomes. You take back your power. I'm going to go into something that I don't talk about a lot, because I think it's super important, right? At this current point in time, there's a lot of divide over governance and over different governments and different things doing this. Here's the thing. What if we stopped blaming the governments for what's going on and we took responsibility for our own actions? What if we were just responsible for ourselves and we made sure that we did the right thing as often as we possibly can? That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? If you want something, be that thing that you want. Like, I describe myself as a person that is just trying to be the best version of himself, right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm holding myself accountable to my own actions. I think governments have a massive job on their hands. Massive. What they have to implement, how they're going to work out deals and all this stuff. There's enough going on. If we could govern ourselves and actually put in, so what is it I want? What's the best thing I can do for me? I know for a fact that, well, it's because of what I want to do. Now, I was a loose unit for a long time. I'm an ex-party boy from London. Yeah, I know the scene. I know how it goes, right? So that's not the problem.
No.
It's how you respond to it. Now, I've become a father, and my gorgeous son's 10 years old. Love him to bits. Most important thing that's happened in my life outside of my marriage. Because without my marriage, I wouldn't have had him. That beautiful, beautiful journey that I've had with him, that I'm having a crack at. I look at him, and I can't ask him to be anything that I'm not. And I look around in our society and I go, okay, who's a great role model? Because our kids role model off us. They watch us, they see us. We're their idols. We're their idols until they grow up enough to say that they want to do something else. And then we've got to support them. So I have to be the best version of me to give him a target, to give him the opportunity to be the best version of himself. I can't ask him to do something that I might do myself. So, and this is what it's about. Responsibility on self. Take your responsibility. Take it seriously. Because you're worth it. You're worth having a crack. Like Adam, your story, right? Most people watching this will know your story. It is not defining you. Your story doesn't define
stories never die. They never die.
It's just a part of your journey, mate. Go to a book, start a new chapter, right?
I believe, and obviously not to try to trigger anyone who'll be watching this now or on the replay, but people die all the time. That's the circle of life. Mm-hmm. But the stories don't die; they actually evolve.
Well, I think this is what is so important right now that we need to understand, and I think we're at a time in life that we have grown so much as a civilization that we've grown apart because we've got so specialized in all these little areas and it's so complex, right? But we need to be kind to ourselves. We need to give ourselves a pat on the back, right?
Oh, yeah.
5 years ago, we weren't doing this, having these conversations about mental health. We weren't sitting here across the globe going, hey, listen, how can we improve each other? What can we do to support each other? How can we? So what did you learn in life? What are the things that you've learned that I can now go, okay, great. I can take one piece and do something with it. Just one piece, and we can go further and further and further. I think we're at the most beautiful time in life where we're able to take all this information and all this history and make a difference and learn and communicate and listen and just share. And I'm so excited about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Starting conversations, you know?
Exactly. And this is what it's all about, because 5 years ago, if you looked at me, once a week, I was doing Facebook Lives. That's it. I was doing nothing with my life. Nothing.
Yeah.
And now look.
Yeah.
YouTube channel, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, and we're on a mission, and that is to break that stigma. And my kids asked me the other week, Dad, you're going to die one day. I'm like, yeah, I will, because I'm up front with them. I say as it is. I said, yeah, I'm going to die one day. Everyone is. And they went, what do you want to be remembered by? What do we do? What do we do? And they're like, all you need to do is remember what I'm doing. And that is, I want to be remembered as the guy that got the support in breaking that stigma of mental health.
Yeah, brilliant. Because it's not a mission just on your shoulders. It's a mission to everybody who listens to you needs to jump on that mission. Because here's the thing, right? You found your voice. You found your voice. You found your heart. You found what you're passionate about. You found where you want to make a difference. And that's the challenge in life, right? We've got so many things going on. How do we do it? How do we do it? Why do we do it? All you need to do is find something, give it your heart, give it your best go. Give it a crack. If it doesn't work, that's okay. The Business of Smiles started out as Sunday sessions where we're supporting guys on a Sunday morning. COVID changed that because guys don't want to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. And that's okay. So we'll pivot, we'll change, we'll keep going. But here's the thing. I'm not giving up. This is my heart. This is my passion. This is what we're doing. We're going to have these conversations. You know, and you talked earlier about triggers, right? I love triggers. Let's get triggered. What is it about that's triggering you? What is it about that you need to understand more, right? Because if you trigger me, that's not your problem. It's mine. I have to take responsibility. Okay, I'm triggered. Why am I triggered? What is it about this that triggers me? What can I learn about this? All of a sudden, I go from anger to curiosity. Curiosity holds no anger. And then when I find an answer as to why I'm triggered, I go, that's what I don't like. Okay, cool. So if I don't like that, what's the opposite of that? Because the opposite of that, hopefully I'll like. You know?
Opposite of a problem is a solution.
100%, right? And this is brilliant, right? I have learned through a lot of different experiences that there is no conversation you cannot have. You can have every single conversation you need to have. You just need to find a safe place to do it, right? And that's one of the things for me that I can't speak highly enough about is the Campfire Project, right? And look at the man running that. He's a profiler, right? He's a communications expert. I'm in there speaking. Kim Dunlop is now in there working through it. Angela Heiser, you know, Martin Jones, holding space for people, holding space to just be themselves, listen, understand, work together, you know. Because I'll tell you something. When we work together, we can achieve anything.
Yeah.
You know, and that's at the moment, and that's actually why we're even having these conversations. So I need help. For the first time in my life, I'm actually having to ask for help. I really need help. I need people to buy socks, share the message, share a smile, support us on our journey. Help us create conversations, because there's no I in this conversation. It's us. It's we. We're doing this together. Do your bit. Buy a pair of socks. If you're in the UK, we can still send them there. That's the beauty of living in this world economy at the moment and this world opportunity. Jump on our website, www.ihopeyouaresmiling.com. Buy a pair of socks. Even better, buy a pair for a mate. Gift a pair to a mate. Have a conversation about a pair of bright yellow socks. You have a pair, Adam.
I do.
How did it feel to get them? How did it feel when you received these
Oh,
socks?
very comfy, very comfy. And the little label thing, it's literally stuck to my living room mirror, and it's staying there all the time.
Yeah. How important is it?
Oh, very, very.
How important are you?
I'm trying not to swear here, but I'm bloody brilliant.
Yeah, because this is it, you know. So, Adam, listen, I really don't want to do this, but I actually have to go. I'm really sorry. I have to get to an appointment, and it's because it's night time where you are, and it's 7:48 here, and I've got 10 minutes to have a shower and get ready, and I stink because I've 3 hours this morning of training.
Exactly, so, but yeah, absolutely. I'm glad you told we did this. I literally rushed on tonight, even though it's like almost 11 o'clock at night. I still got here, still here. That's your passion and commitment.
I want to jump on that, right? Not only is that your commitment, but this is how we help each other, right? You've seen what I posted earlier, and you said, mate, jump on. We're going to do this now. And I'm like, yeah, okay, let's do that. Right? When is now a good time? Now, you know, and just give it a crack. Just give it a crack. You know, it's beautiful. So,
absolutely.
All right, cool.
But yeah, but either way, get those times to Kerry. She wants that. And I want to interview both Business of Smile. I want Shorty as well on here as well.
Yeah, we'll make it happen. Actually, do you know what? If any of your viewers, follow the journey, the Business of Smiles, the Facebook page, jump on it. Can you put some links, Adam? So,
of course,
because that'd be awesome.
Yeah, get them over, and I'll lock them in description.
I'll speak to Shorty, and we'll come on.
Yeah, pop me the links, and I'll get them in description.
Beautiful. All right. Hey, namaste. Have an amazing day.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
All right, ciao.
Bye.